this is an example. This is actually an example of the prompt I would use to create my stay to the end bonus that I'm giving to you that I normally sell for $37, which is my 30 days of content. So I would put this prompt together. This is the template. Please write an ebook for description of your audience, the who want to achieve, the outcome that you're going to deliver, that's your what. By doing process, this is your how, what are you actually teaching? And it should include specific things you want it to include. So here's an example of mine fully written. Write an ebook for online coaches and digital product entrepreneurs who want to make money online by selling digital products. It should include 30 days of content. For each day, include this, 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 and this. Okay, so this is an example of the prompt that you would put into the Canva Magic Write AI tool, and it will literally write out your entire copy for you into what's called a Canva document. Think of it like a Word document inside Canva. You, of course, will want to go through this. I always say, like, you need to Laurenize, so you'll need to your name, eyes, Carmenize, Cynthia, eyes, this, and add your own stories. Make sure it is actually recommendations you would deliver. But in minutes, it gives you the base to work from. This works whether you're writing an ebook in the example that I gave you or creating a course. And I'm going to show you how to use turn this into course content shortly. So that is step 2. We've opened the account. We've used their AI software to write out either our ebook or our course curriculum. Next, assuming it's a course, which is what I created, you can also use this into an ebook, we use what's called Canva Magic Switch. Canva Magic Switch is a very simple tool. You click from your document into, it's called Docs to Decks. You don't want to say that too fast. And choose a design that you like. And it is going to convert all of your copy into slides, like you can see here on the left. You'll pick a template that's the closest to the outcome that you want. We haven't applied your branding yet, so just pick the design that you like and click apply, and it will auto-generate all of your slides. The last step is then making it your own. So what we do is apply what's called your brand color palette. The easiest way of doing this is to go onto Google or Pinterest, search the color palette that you like. For example, I just put bright color palette and this watermelon one came up on Pinterest. I take a copy paste of this and pop it into Canva, click apply branding to all pages, and boom, it's in your own personal branding. So in minutes, you've got the framework for your digital product, the copy, the slides in your branding. All you then need to do is go in and make it your own. These are the slides from my Instagram Growth Academy program and exactly what I did. I created my course curriculum, I turned it into slides, I applied my own branding, and then I went in and I, of course, bolstered it with my own experiences, my own examples, and you can see here things like my own screenshots showing you exactly how I grew from 0 to 64,000 followers, etc. Okay, so once you've done that, the very last step is just saving to share. And there's 2 options here. Either if it's a PDF digital product that you're making, you just hit share and get a link directly from Canva, job done. Alternatively, if it's a short course, which mine was, you can record over your slides also directly in Canva. There is no need for other tools, no need to invest in any fancy software. You can literally record and download or share those videos directly from Canva as well. So it really is that quick and easy now, as long as you're using the right tools and have the right prompts to create a sellable digital product. That's step 2. So we've got your niche, we've got your product. Now, of course, we need people to sell to. So let's talk about how to grow a community of customers, not just followers. If you're here thinking, I don't feel credible enough yet for someone to buy from, or maybe you struggle with knowing what to post and when. Maybe you are posting, but you're hearing crickets, you're just not getting enough followers. Or you have followers, but they're just not buying. You haven't quite connected the dots between follow and sale. Then this is exactly the section that you need. We're going to be talking about how to build a community of ready-to-buy followers. Okay, let's start with the biggest mistake people make. I'm going to cover 2 mistakes in this section. But mistake number 1 is reverse engineering. This looks like you going to someone else's profile in your niche, looking at like what's working for them, what you think is working for them, looking at the views that they're getting on, say, different reels, and going, okay, perfect, that's their biggest views, that must get them the most followers. I'm going to create something like this in my own style and posting. And then more often than not getting the results that you want. So I want to illustrate this by playing a game. These are a couple of reels from my own profile, Lauren Dallas Social. Reel on the left is one of my pinned reels. 817,000 views, so it went viral, and it shares how I grew from 0 to 1,000 followers in 6 days. Post B on the right, 8 times less views, so 93,000 views, and it shares a new post effect for stories. Which one do you think got more follows? Put A or B into the chat here. There's normally a slight delay when I'm delivering this. Okay, I can already see A's and B's. Robin saying both. Okay, looks like we have a pretty even split actually between A's and B's, which is super interesting. So let me show you the results. What you can see is the reel on the left, 800,000 views, got me 963 follows. So good, but proportionally, the one on the right, not even 100,000 views and got me more follows, got me 1,200. Let's do this example again with 2 reels that have pretty much the same in terms of view count. The one on the left shares 3 digital products that made me at least $5,000 last month and how you can make one for yourself. And the one on the right is an animated coffee effect. Which one do you think got me more follows? Okay, I see some B's, some A's. Cool. Well, these are the results. This post on the left got me 1 follow. The post